We at the spot for real. Private, low, so private. You can't even see us right now, but look, you can hear us. You hear us, you can feel us.
We tucked away. We got another great show. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to open it up. Man, we got a real Inglewood legend, LA legend, Southern California legend, Black entrepreneur. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he wears a lot of hats, man. You know what I'm saying? Music extraordinaire, business extraordinaire, a father.
Game spitter extraordinaire. Can't leave that out.
Man, real talk, man. You know what I'm saying? Real spitter. Mm-hmm. Man, we got the one and only, man. Ain't no phonies. Suga motherfucking Buga.
Hey, now, say now.
Man, what's going on, brother? How you doing?
Oh, man. You know, just working, man. You know, staying out these niggas' way and was working, man.
Dig that, man. You know, we're going to hit them. Hey, go like, comment, and subscribe. Go like, comment, and subscribe, man, so we can go ahead and keep hitting you with this real content of real people that's out here, man.
They wasn't expecting this one.
Nah, they never was, man. You feel me? So, again, go like, comment, and subscribe, man, you know, and we're going to start, man, you know, straight right off of the top. Bug, man, where'd you grow up, brother?
Inglewood, California, Jack.
Dig that, man. You know what I'm saying? About what years? You 80s, baby?
Yeah, 70s.
70. Ooh, okay.
Yeah, 75.
Okay, so the real years.
The real years. Yeah, I've been right there, dog.
Dig that. Where's your peoples originally from?
Mississippi.
Mississippi? Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Country niggas, man. Macomb, Mississippi, dog.
Both of them?
Yeah.
Man, shots out.
My daddy from Chicago.
Okay.
So I had a little country and a little, you know, city slicker. You know what I mean? Mixed together. So.
Well, you know, Mississippi and Chicago, man. You know them right back to each other and shit. You go to Chicago, a lot of motherfuckers are from Mississippi. So you know what I mean? Your origins. Where'd you go to school?
Morningside.
With the Morningside?
Yeah.
Okay, so you a Monarch, huh?
Yes, sir.
You play any ball?
Hell no. No, I played Pop One at Inglewood, but that shit wasn't for me, man.
Yeah.
When you find that out.
Me. I mean, I played a little bit, but you know, it wasn't for me, man.
Hey,
I'm a baseball nigga. I'm good in baseball.
Is that right?
Yeah, I play baseball real good.
But you a pitcher?
Nah, shortstop.
Shortstop?
Yeah, I was ice too.
Yeah,
I played baseball real good, but you know.
Baseball?
Man, I played, man. I played when I was 8, man. Got hit in the eye with a ball. Never played again, man. I swear.
Man, I played for Darby Park when it was Getty's Field.
Okay.
And I was real good. I was a home run hitter, you know what I mean? And then when I got to high school, you know when you growing up, man, you know, back in them days, support was everything. You know what I mean? I just didn't have no support enough to be great. And then I'd have had the backsplash on me, the light on me enough to say, you don't need nobody to be great. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to practice with other niggas and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm jumping in the car with they mom and them going to practice. You know what I mean? So then, you know, after that, you know.
Build your determination.
It was determination then that I was like, you know what? This ain't going nowhere.
Dig that. Well, yeah, man, you know, because, I mean, you ain't the tallest motherfucker and shit, but you a giant.
Yeah, I know, for real. So that was another thing. I was like, shit, man.
Now, in the 70s, what did the demographic of Inglewood look like?
Ooh.
Was this after white flight? You know what I mean?
Man, it was crazy too because we had different parts of Inglewood that was different kind of people. Like we have all through the avenues, you know, that was kind of the rich part of Inglewood back in then. Like the rich part. I remember we used to walk, you know what I mean? Me and my daddy used to walk to the park and shit. And you see Chinese, you see, you know, white people, you see like black people, but they wasn't the typical black people. They was like doctors and shit. They used to stay in Inglewood. Like I remember, you know, Byron Scott and him used to stay on 104th right there. You know what I mean? Everything, you know what I mean? So Inglewood was, like I say, up in the asses. That then you hit a corner, and then you see nothing, you know, nothing but a bunch of gangsters. You know what I mean? But it was cool though. But it was, you know, back in the 70s, we were still together. It was all black love. So no matter what corner you hit, it was love still.
Yeah.
You know, Inglewood was a tight community.
Yeah.
I mean, like a real tight community. You know what I mean? So many people that came out of Inglewood, man. So many stars, you know, even if they don't claim it or not. But a lot of people that came from that Inglewood.
Yes, it's up in the water.
Yeah.
Most definitely up in the water, man. City of Motherfucking Champs. So, your love for music, man, where did that kick in?
Oh, man.
Excuse me, not even to interrupt you, but we didn't even mention one half of the relatives.
Nah. We're going in, man.
Okay, we go.
Baby,
Hey, but did I give it up too fast? I mean,
gave it up too fast,
hold on,
man. Gave it up too fast.
Damn, man. Shit.
You see
To y'all out here, don't give it up too fast, y'all.
You know what I'm saying, man? But yeah, go ahead, boss, man.
Man. And that's crazy. Pete, man, he just said that because I was just finna say, Big Y.
Rising power.
Man, this nigga, I was Big Y a year and a half older than me. So when he was about 12 years old, we had some Jamaicans. I stayed on 99th Street where he used to stay in a building with Lil Nut and them. There was some Jamaicans downstairs, and they were some baller Jamaicans, you know what I mean? And they used to see Big Y like just rapping. So they really like put him on. When he was like 13, this nigga had an album. This nigga went up there to see LL Cool J. You know what I mean? Nigga had a troop jacket on with some troops and shit. Yeah, hey, listen, man, this nigga had a rap. I'm gonna try to find the tape so next time I can play it. But this nigga had a rap in 87 or 84. I don't know what year, 84 or 87 when the Lakers won. When they had McAdoo and Kareem and Magic on the team. He had a rap talking about the Lakers, like a Lakers championship rap. Yep, this nigga went to perform or whatever. So after that, I was like, I had told the nigga, I said, man, I can rap because all the time I'm practicing and he don't even know it, right? So I'm listening to Curtis Blow and EPMD. I've just listened to all that shit, right? So I said, damn, I can rap. So I'm practicing. So at the time, my name was Money D. So I changed my name to Money D. So I was like, I'm Money D. So I had my little first rap. I was scared to say it. And one day that nigga was rapping. He was in a cypher with some niggas in front of his apartment building. So he stopped rapping. They had another nigga with him. He started rapping. So it was like catching the fade. You know what I mean? One nigga rapping against another, then another nigga started rapping. So I just started busting. So the whole crowd just got quiet and looking like, damn, I didn't know this nigga could rap. Your little relative
Where'd that
rap.
come from?
And nigga said, I didn't know either. Look, I'm busting. My name is Money D, still girl and some shit. You know what I mean? You got your girl name, my name on her fingernails. I forgot to rap it up. Brother, and he's like, damn. And after that, I was on. Then I started saying like wordplay. It's all about wordplay. So as the time got on, I just got harder and harder. Then we started doing the banging on waxes.
Okay.
So
what year is that?
This was like in 90, right during the truce, like right before the truce and right. So like from 90 to 92.
Okay.
Like right before the truce, we had the banging on racks. Ronnie Phillips, you know, rest easy. But Ronnie Phillips, he came and got red rum. Rest easy too, my guy. He came and got red rum, and rum came and got us. It was like, rum came and said, "Hey man, I got this nigga, banging on wax, and he looking for some red racks to represent the blood side." So he came and got us.
Man, hold on, man, because I don't think people will understand the history that you're telling.
Right.
That you're saying in these names.
That's what I'm saying.
Rising Power being the red rum.
Yeah.
Jermaine, that's how I met the brother.
Jermaine, yeah. My God, yeah.
Trading G.I. Joes on Imperial. That's how I met him.
I already know.
For real.
Yeah.
So, that's big, man.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Shouts out to Rising Power.
Yeah, shouts out to Rum, man. You know what I mean? And he came and got Rum. I don't know how Rum met him, but he came and got Rum, and Rum came and got us. It was like, I got some dudes that can rap. They, they with us. They from Inglewood. And then we went to the studio on, I think it was Chris Shaw Rodeo, Leon Hayward studio, the dude to sing, I want to do something freaky to you.
Yeah,
the one that Snoop Sample G thing, it was his studio. So me, him, or whatever, and then we was, close with Bolo, which is Lil Scratch.
Yeah.
We was all childhood friends, so he could rap too. So, we all got together, and then we was rapping on the Banging on Wax. So we made a so big, like, the blood side was banging so hard.
Everybody say. Everybody.
Nigga was like, Ronnie Phillips was like, hey, man, I want to sign y'all to y'all own separate group. And we was like, yeah, that's where the Young Soldiers formed. You know what I mean? Me, Big Y, Pops, and Bolo. So we had the Young Soldiers going on. And then Rum got signed to his own solo album or whatever. So we had the Young Soldiers, and then Rum had the Rum. And then, Rum blew up from the Paru Love.
Yeah.
That first Paru Love, that was the biggest song on the Banging on Wax. So he was cracking. And that's when, y'all remember the jukebox?
Yeah. Box.
It was 781, which is murder spelled 187 backwards. That just so happened to be the code that you push in
on the
to
box.
watch Paru Love. So that's what made his name turn to Red Rum, because it was murder 187. See, niggas don't know that. You know what I mean?
When you first hearing these dudes spit, man, what was your first impression? What did they like, just coming from a hip hop standpoint? Was you like, nigga, these niggas is hard? Or was you just like, these the homies, they ain't flowing? Like what was your, when you heard Why spit, for instance?
Why? Why hard, man? Why had that bully rap?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's the bottom of the night, and I'm the batter up. Sideburns was go team,
coming from
bullet
the gut
wounds
with it.
tatted up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, why? Like, he bully you in his rap. But the nigga just love music so much. I don't think I never will meet a motherfucker who love music like Why. Why rap for free if a motherfucker told him, like, he say, hey, Why, get on the stage and rock this shit. He just loved it, bro. You know what I mean? I like the music too. I like it.
He loved that shit.
He loved it, but I liked it. You know what I mean? But I was hard though. And when I be in the streets, I hear motherfuckers like, Suga Buga, you so hard.
Was it time?
So I grew right up under him, and he used to be laughing because he used to be like, that's my little relative. Like, he hard. You know what I'm saying? He hard, and I got hard. You know what I mean? Because I started, practicing and, deliveries and breaths and how to come off and change deliveries and rhyme this word with not the third word, but rhyme it with the sixth word, and then rhyme the sixth word with the second word and make it, you know what I mean? So it's different styles in the music. You know what I'm saying? But
was it times he had to push like, hey, come on, nigga? Like you felt like,
hell yeah, because you know where I was at.
Yeah, I'm already know.
Want to get into that?
We're gonna get into that in a minute. Hold on.
That's where you have to pull me from. You know what I love.
Like Mellow Burger.
Yeah, I like rap, but you want to know what I love?
Okay. Hey. So as you going and you flowing and you going through that movement, what was it feeling like going through with the Death Row thing and being around that camp?
Yeah, how did y'all get introduced to that?
We got introduced to Death Row through Red Rum.
I had to break Red movement.
I ain't gonna even lie, homie. Again, Red Rum. Again. Red Rum had the Paru Love.
Uh-huh.
And it was so big. Suge and them is Parus.
What's up?
So I recall I think it was Montreal, one of Suge's homies was in a blood module. And we had the song East Side Nigga, West Side Nigga.
Oh,
that
man.
was on the Young Soldier album.
Young Soldier. Yeah.
So that started blowing up. So I guess they hit Red Rum because they didn't know how to call us. And hit Red Rum say, hey, homie, who are some niggas? My homeboys. Man, whatever. Suge want to fuck with them. And we was like, for real? Listen. So when Suge ended up getting out of jail or something, we ended up going up to the studio with him. And when we got up to the studio with him, we busted through raps. He heard the raps. I think the nigga gave us $250,000 that day.
You know that's
He went in his briefcase and gave us $250,000.
You know that's a real West Coast. How can I put it? legendary get up off your ass and dance type of song?
Yeah. It's still jumping.
Come on.
We did that in 91. They still at motorcycle clubs right to this day.
Come on,
Put on
man.
East Side nigga, West Side nigga, and they go crazy. Like it's just a new song now.
That's one of them legends. It's two legends. That one and Volume 10, Pistol Grip Pump.
Yeah, you could play that anywhere. Anytime. It's an outdated song. It's never outdated.
Nah, that's an LA legend song.
Like our song, we had another one like that.
Oh, mamas.
Man, you play that motherfucker anywhere, it's cracking. I'm talking about they gonna get their ass up and boogie every single time. And that song been out 20 years.
Man. Well, before we go, okay, so you're doing the Death Row thing.
Yeah.
When do you guys go over to break bread?
So we doing the Death Row thing.
Yeah, you see, I do my homework, man.
Yeah, so we stayed on Death Row.
See, that shit is straight.
We stayed on Death Row for a few years. We did a whole album under the Young Soldiers on Death Row that never was released. We had Pac on it. We had OFTB on it. We had a gang of people on it, on the album. I think the Dog Pound, you know what I'm saying? Lil Scratch did some producing on the album. You know what I mean? Y did some songs. And it was hard. Never came out. Everybody started going to jail. That's when everybody started, the whole Death Row crumbled.
You know what? I remember watching an interview with Reggie Jr.
Yeah.
And he talked about that. And he said,
that's my partner,
he
man.
said,
Reggie,
man, y'all had one of the best, hardest albums. He was talking to him. He said, man, y'all had one of the best. He said, man, y'all was going to be the ones
bro,
that...
I remember we was playing them albums and motherfuckers was just walking in the studio like big names. Quicks and Das and Snoops and Pac and all them niggas was walking in the studio like MC Hammer. Like, God damn, what was that? They was like, them Young Soldiers. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they was like, damn, them niggas can go. Cause you know, man, when you really live in it, you know what I mean? And you vivid, like you really can touch the streets. I can vividly paint a picture of whatever I want to paint it to my audience in music form. But when you just sitting in a mansion somewhere and you trying to rap about street shit, it sounds corny. That's like a street nigga with no money trying to rap about mansions and yachts and boats. He don't know the latest yacht. He don't know the latest champagne.
Talking shit.
He don't know the latest furniture that's, you know what I mean? But when it came to that, we was in it. So, and you gotta remember, them niggas was rich then. Snoop and them niggas was already rich.
Yeah.
So they wasn't even, gang banging enough then, you know what I mean? But, Snoop always gave it up to us. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Snoop always gave it up to us. Everybody. We never had no problems really with nobody.
Yeah.
And then after Death Row went through their problems and failed, we kind of got out the music for about a year because we was back to the streets. Shit. We didn't have no. And then we ended up going to a Snoop Dogg concert in San Diego, the Summer Jam. And as soon as we walk in, the whole San Diego said, damn, that's the Young Soldiers. And we were shocked.
Oh, they was loved.
It was like these niggas
Speaking
know.
of Dago.
Yeah, they loved y'all in Dago.
Listen, dog, love ain't the. Listen, if it's a bigger word than that, listen. We walked to the Summer Jam. They was like, "Fuck them niggas that's on the stage, nigga. That go to
Homies.
That go to homies.
Homies.
Hey, bro, I'm so and so for so and so. Hey, homie, woo. I'm doing this. They had the little bras. Nigga was cracking. So
That's how they rolled it out there.
So a nigga with, he had some niggas with some bread. So nigga walk up to us and say, hey man, I wanna do an album with y'all. And we like, shit, okay, shit, step into my office type shit. You know what I mean? And the nigga was like, I want to do an album. So we worked the numbers. He broke the bread. That's why the record company is called Break Bread. You know what I mean? He broke the bread. Man, we was in Dago about 2 or 3 years. You know what I mean? We had did an album that was so hard. That was the Dirty Money. Untouched. That motherfucker so hard.
That street legend, street classic, nigga.
Street classic. I mean, that Dirty Money, man, you played it. Man, I know dudes in prison be calling me, man, doing life, man, calling me, say, bro, I'm still off that Dirty Money. That streets won't let me chill. You know what I'm saying?
Man, rest in peace, my nigga TP, man.
TP, man, rest in peace.
Yeah, but hoes get paid. Bitches fuck for free, but hoes get paid. Man. All the nigga that was on there. You see, your first album is a story of your life, homie. Real talk. The second album, you already got money. But that first album is a story of your whole life. You live your whole life and write it on that first album. So that Dirty Money was all us. The second album, we came hard again. But then after that, we where we go after that? After the Dirty Money, we end up doing I think it was a Dirty Money, then it was the Takeover, then it was Money, Respect, Money. And yep, it was a Takeover after that. So after that, we did that album, it came out or whatever. Then Reggie Wright, he called me, said, hey, dog, come see me. Went to go see him up in the death row office. He was like, you got to do an album. He was like, I like it. He said, this shit bumping. Step into my office, Reg. Shit, he peeled it. He peeled it right. So after that, we did the Takeover, and then that was one of the hardest. That's the one with Like That on it. Oh, Maria with Timberland. You know what I mean? We had Timberland on there, Maria, David Hollister. You know what I mean? So that one was big.
Real talk, man.
So after that, it was just like to the point, you got to remember, we didn't have social media either. Yeah. So we talking no Facebook, no Instagram, no TikTok.
You think the industry was scared of y'all, scared to let y'all in?
Huh?
You think the industry was scared to let y'all in?
Nah, we was at the era where we was right there. We just didn't have no if we would have had social media when the relatives were fresh out,
y'all was ahead of y'all time.
Say man, but that motherfucking expedition was legendary and shit.
Man,
we had to legend because we was one of the first niggas that wrapped the vehicle and riding around. But guess what? Nigga, we jumping out in the jungles. Nigga, with CDs. We going to ice cream trucks, playing all the kids in the jungle. We going through the bottoms. We going through the anthers. We going through the lanes. We going everywhere. Nigga, we even jumped out in the neighborhoods one time. And them niggas was looking like damn. And we like, no, we just want to pass y'all CD, homie. They like, oh, the relative, hell yeah. Then you know what I mean? So we was going through everywhere. It was all love. Yeah. We was just jumping out. We was our own street team. We had posters in that motherfucker, man. We was jumping out with staple guns, stapling that shit to the thing. Relatives coming out up and down Crenshaw, all down La Brea, everywhere, stapling that shit up, dog. Ourself. Man, that album sold 700,000 copies, bro. That Dirty Money, bro.
So, in going, because I always looked at, man, the relatives, and even in the sense of as there was always a third member.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Rise in power, man, be brazen.
Yeah.
How do y'all make that connection?
This nigga, because that was our partner, right? And Braves was hard as fuck, homie. That's another nigga, dog. Just was a natural. But the nigga was like David Ruffin. The nigga was, I used to call him that. I used to call the nigga David Ruffin. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Because the nigga.
He was wild.
Huh?
He was wild.
He nigga wild as a motherfucker.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He was David Ruffin, dog. Like he a nigga that don't gotta come to the studio. But when he come, he gonna light that motherfucker up. You know what I'm saying? Remember we did Like That. We was in the studio next door to Irv Gotti and Ashanti. We was in the studio and we was doing Like That. Big Y was in jail. Big Y was in the feds. And no, he just got out the feds. He was in the halfway house. So he did his verse earlier that day. And he had to go back at the halfway house. So me, my real Bone, and Brace was in that motherfucker. So we in the studio, the nigga Bone came to me and said, hey, bro, you don't hear this nigga in here, bro.
He going to fuck off.
I'm outside. He's like, well, I said, what? He said, you don't hear this nigga verse, bro. He said, bro, look at all the motherfuckers in there. I looked through the glass of the studio. This nigga got 20 motherfuckers in there from the next studio. Nigga, everybody doing this shit. You know what I mean? They keep playing it back. I said, what the fuck did this nigga say? Man, I went in there, man. I heard it.
Is he going off the dome or is he going off the pen?
Half and half.
Half and half?
Yeah, because I write half and half. I don't think I never wrote a whole rap
So
on paper.
yeah.
I might come with the first bar freestyle, then I might write something to go with that, and then I just go on. You know what I mean?
Real talk.
But when I heard it, slide like this. You do the blood walk, I do mine like this. It was so much energy in that part.
Man, come on.
And I said, God damn.
That was it.
Like an R. Kelly bootleg. It was on. Nigga walked in there, read and said, that's a hit. That nigga said, that's a hit. We pressing this motherfucker up now. Man, we put that shit out, dog. Call it fire. Niggas was calling us everywhere. 2 shows in San Diego, 2 shows in Nebraska, 2 shows in Denver, 2 shows, 3 shows. Nigga, it was over.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It was over. Like we did the little listening party at the Key Club one night, jumping. 1,000 motherfuckers showed up. They got that on YouTube, so y'all can check that out. Yeah. We had on the Inglewood when Paul Pierce first got signed to the Celtics. We had on the Boston jerseys, all of us.
Man, so okay, let's address the elephant in the room. Why you and Maxine, man? Why y'all never got an album together?
Man, you know.
Again, you don't have to address it, man. You know.
I don't know. We should have had one though. I mean, we was 2 Inglewood artists. I believe we should have had one. Mac hard. I like Mac. I always fuck with Mac. When the nigga was jumping off the City Hall with For Life video, I was like, this nigga, you know, great coupe, stars on. I said, okay, Mac was hard. I just think throughout our growth and both our, you know, I think it was maybe a conflict of interest to do it. You know what I mean? I don't know what it was, but you know, it just didn't happen. You know what I mean? It ain't no, you know what I mean, whatever. And then we went through our little beef where we dissed each other and had a little rap beef. Yeah. You know what I mean? But we
common.
You know what I mean? We hurry up and squashed it though. You know what I mean? But Mac cool. Shout out to Mac. You know what I mean? He good. We Gucci. Sure. Mac real Gucci.
So man, I got another question. Why you didn't tell us you knew how to cook, man? What kind of shit, man?
Between all this rapping and shit.
Yeah. Niggas been hanging with us since niggas was young. Niggas showed us how to make some greens.
Yeah, man. You know I ain't the cook, man, but I know my way around the kitchen, man. Man, you know I've been whipping, man. Yeah. I've been whipping, man. That was something that's what I like to do. Big Y used to tease me and say I'm responsible for him being fat. Because I used to use him to test all the food. And the shit he be laughing like, man, I ain't testing that shit. Man, that shit fire, dog. That shit fire, motherfucker, dog. Yeah. You know what I mean? I just always, you know what I mean, cook, man. I come from some cooking motherfuckers, man.
Real tough.
He said it's people from Mississippi.
Yeah, I come from some cooking motherfuckers, man. My grandmama, you know what I mean, used to throw down, man. I got some cooking. My auntie T, my godmama T, actually, which is my auntie, my godmama T, she a baker. My grandma used to cook real good. You know what I'm saying? I come from some cooking, man.
Real tough.
What made you want to make the transition though?
Man, the elevator was too crowded, man. I had to take the stairs, man. You know what I'm saying? I had to take the stairs, man. I mean, it's shit, you know, I'm the kind of nigga, I couldn't, you know, because it got dark for me, though, homie. Once, okay, let me tell you, let me run through this. You know, the music game went through a transition through this time. We skipped a time. Now, I'm telling y'all about all these albums, but remember, the bootlegging has started real big. You know, remember the bootleg. Yeah. So, I'll never forget, I'm driving. I go to I think I went to Hong Kong Express or something, finna get some Chinese food. So nigga standing in the front of that motherfucker. I walk up, nigga say, "Hey man, I got that new relatives."
Oh no.
Hey, true story, right? The nigga said, "Hey man, I got that new relative." Hey, that motherfucker bumping, man. The nigga had it in a remember the CD little Walkman? You put the CD. He said, "Listen." Nigga put that motherfucker on my ear. So the broad that I'm with was like, "This nigga crazy." You feel me?
Real talk.
But me being a player, I can't, I wasn't gonna crush the hustler. He just hustling, man. He don't know. Say, how many of these motherfuckers you got, man? He said 10 of them. I said, how much you say? He said, what I do 3 for whatever the deal was. I said, let me get them all on me. And they said, you like them niggas that much? He still ain't catching. I just bought them all, man. But after that, I started noticing, you got niggas. Okay, just say we in the studio. Mm-hmm. We setting the vibe. We got, 20 bras in there, 10 niggas. You don't know who doing this. You don't know who recording. Sometimes niggas will double back on your engineer and say, man, I need $200-300 for that unreleased music. Who you gonna blame it on? You don't know who got it.
Right.
So niggas start releasing niggas' music. So niggas got your shit before you even mix and match, before you even put it up.
Just in the,
So then the game went, the whole game. So music was lost then because the bootleggers is getting paid off your music.
Was that the ringtone era?
Around that time when niggas had to, what you call that, side
kick, 3 ways.
It was around that
2
time.
ways.
So now the bootleg, remember they got bootleg movies?
Yeah.
Niggas got movies before they even came out in the theater.
Yeah.
That's a nigga sitting in the front of the theater, one of them cameras you talking about. Nigga filming the whole movie. Nigga that went home and made 300 copies of this shit. Hey, this nigga's walking past the movies, all kind of shit. But niggas was hustling. So the music industry went bad, dog. It went from we selling albums out the trunk to now we can't even make no money because why would I buy an album from the Warehouse Music or Best Buy or something
$16
for $16 when it's a nigga right here got three for $5? It didn't make no sense. So the music went dead, dog. So when the music went dead, we lost again. We like, damn.
You know what? I forget about the Napster era and all that, man, because niggas was just burning CDs like it wasn't shit.
It was burning CDs like it wasn't shit. So now you can't compete because a nigga done put 1,000 copies of your music out on the streets. And he getting paid for it. You ain't getting a dime.
Now they got to hit the street.
You know what I mean?
Real talk.
So now music went dead because they were not making no money. So now they had to figure out a way for the artists to get paid. So they start doing the 360 deals, which means I get a whole full circle of all your money, your merch, your tour money. You know what I'm saying? Part of your everything. 360, man. I get part of everything you do. But you don't really get no signing bonus. It's like you come to me with your wheels already turning. You know what I mean? I just use my engine, my motor to push you because I know the people. You know what I mean? It's just like a Airbnb game.
Yeah.
You bring me your house, I put it on my platform where everybody's looking for a house. I get paid but don't own one house. Uber, I get paid and don't own a car. That's how they did the music. You know what I mean?
Real talk.
So the music gang got fucked up. So I said, so then that's where it got dark for me. So, you know what I mean? So now I'm back on the streets, but I'm still Suga Buga now. So I'm back on the streets and I got all this fame and rap shit. But shit, man, I'm broke as a motherfucking bag of glass on me. You feel me? You know what I mean? So now I'm back in the streets.
Yeah.
So I was like, man, let me get up some bread.
Yeah.
I'm going to go to cooking, man.
Real talk.
I'm going to do some motherfucking cooking. So I used to always tell my wife, who I'm with now, for 20-something years, I used to always ride by spots and say, damn, Cool restaurant to be right there, huh? Cool breakfast spot to be right there, huh? Damn, man, if they had a burger stand right here, there, look at all the traffic. So I was already trying to scope out spots, but I was broke. You know what I mean? So I had to hit the streets and, do what I had to do, man. But I already had the vision. I already had my recipes. I already had my my menus. I had a lot of shit already prepped. You know what I mean? Because I believe, you know what I mean, when you put shit in your focus, you just got to live through it. You know what I'm saying?
It was, as they say, God's plan, man.
Yeah.
Because, I can say a story. You say you was in the streets moving shit. You saved my ass one day.
You remember that?
Oh, man, I'm sitting in the Motel 6 getting into it with not looking that it's about to go all bad. You just pull up, jump out. Like, nah. You killed the whole situation.
Killed the whole situation.
Like, man, come on, man. He ain't dying. Ain't like that. He smiling. On Mama's.
I remember that, the Motel 6.
Yeah, real talk. On Century. You know what I'm saying?
That was, what, 20 years ago? 15 years ago?
Nah, 20, bro.
20. Easy. Yeah, because I was like, man, this my partner. He from where I'm at.
Yeah.
Nah, this ain't finna happen right here.
Real talk. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, saved my life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, nothing but blessings, man. Yeah. You know what I mean? And throughout the course of the years, we always ran into each other, man. You always kept it solid, man. You feel me? Yeah. So you picking out the spots.
Yeah. So I'm picking out spots back then.
Yeah. You had the vision.
I had a vision. I mean, just like anything else, man. When you want something, they say just take a picture of it. If you want to lose weight, take a picture of you skinny. Post it on your your screensaver. You gotta look at it every day if that's what you want. If you want a Porsche, start buying pictures. You know, man, back in the day, we cut up magazines. And you go in my room, I had all kind of shit, Porsches and
real talk.
You know what I mean? You gotta live through it, man.
So I did.
For the youth, what would you say? Like pretty much, even if you don't have none, or you coming up, have that vision.
You gotta have a vision. Broke ain't it ain't just it ain't a dollar amount. It's in your mind. I mean, if you just stuck somewhere and you don't think outside the box, how you gonna move? How you gonna move, man? If you just still like a lot of these niggas is in the hood and they just stuck in the hood. As soon as you get them niggas some money, you'll never see them niggas again. I guarantee. What motherfucker be in the hood, in a grimy ass hood, win the lottery and still be over there? A lot of niggas say they was shit.
Yeah.
Them niggas, you'll never see them niggas again. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Real talk. I mean, man.
They just in a position, in a position, man, where they at, you know what I mean?
Yes, sir. Well, man,
give your restaurant a shout out.
That's what I was mean.
What's the name of that motherfucker?
Like you heard the story about the crabs in the bucket.
Yeah.
But I heard this other dude on this dude that be mentoring. He be talking at the seminar. He said it. They said it's the crabs that's in the bucket that's stopping the motherfuckers from getting out. You know what I mean? It's the bucket. You know what I mean? It's the bucket. Because if you turn the bucket upside down, everybody free. It's the bucket. You get what I'm saying? That was kind of deep to me. He was like, nigga, it ain't the crabs in the bucket. It's the bucket. It's the hood. It's the poverty. It's the police. It's the environment.
Even if it was one crab,
look, you could take the hardest nigga, put him in a different environment, and just say, you can't go out this radius. Like prime example. Have you ever seen a homie move to the country? Next time you talk to that nigga, he country as a motherfucker. You're like, damn, nigga, how you get to pick up the accent so quick? You know what I mean? He'll pick up something else too. Not to come back fucking with you niggas. You know what I'm saying? He'll come pick it. It's the environment. It's the bucket, dog. I'm a true believer. It's the bucket.
Real talk.
What nigga want to sit and get shot at and go to jail, get beat by the police? You know what I mean? Deal with these, you know what I mean, raggedy motherfuckers all like, who a nigga want to do that? We grow up in it, you know what I mean? We had no choice. But if we had a choice, what would the choice would be? You gonna pick the good shit for your kids every time. Every gangbanger I talk to, a nigga say, shit, man, I just want my kids to be cool, bro. Because you don't never want them to live how you live. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, real talk.
Especially, you know,
Or how you treated people.
Yeah, so I don't know. It's more to life. Now they got more to life. You can be whoever you want to be, dog. Just like all this social media platforms, you can be whoever you want. You got your own TV show. Your Instagram is your own TV show. Your TikTok is your own TV show. Your YouTube channels, everybody had their own TV show. It's how big you gonna go in it, how serious you gonna do it. Some motherfuckers use it to be clowning. Some girls use it, be naked on it. Some dudes use it in a professional way, and they didn't really got somewhere from they Instagram or they TikTok. You know what I'm saying? So your life is how you play it, man. Yeah. I'm a firm believer, like, you know, man, it's how you play it, homie. You can grow up with a bad home, mama on dope, daddy in jail, all that shit. That shit is only your excuse when you're a kid. Once you get to the certain stage where you can take care of yourself and feed yourself, it ain't no longer an excuse. It become mental. So if you're thinking about something when you was a kid, it's a mental problem, dog. Because you don't have to you're a grown man now. You can take care of yourself, feed yourself, go to work, go hustle, go do whatever you want to.
Why you still reflecting on
Why
that?
you still talking about my mom was on drugs when I was young? And nigga, that shit over with.
Do you think it's just the generation? Because I think...
Well, you know, generations, yeah, because different generations act different, for sure. For sure. You know what I mean? And, you know, like this new generation, they fucked up. Yeah. You know what I mean? They fucked up, dog. You know what I mean? They fucked up.
What you mean when you say they fucked up? Like,
look at the bras, look at the girls, look at the women that you gonna call one day your mother or your grandmama. Yeah. Look at them. Look at them. You got some that's trying to do something. Majority of them, they in the clubs and drinking all that shit. You know what I mean? They doing this on Instagram. So this is video. You can't erase video. See all the women we know that was hoes and fucking and shit. We didn't have no video of them, so they could say, "Y'all niggas, they lying."
They lying.
You know what I mean? But now I could pull up like it was some on Instagram. They were showing the freak dick. And they were saying, clowning saying, I hope I don't see your mama on there back. You know what I mean? But, you know, do y'all think this generation is going to be good mamas in the next 10 years?
I think it's going to be some fucked up babies.
Man, you know,
Oh, grandmamas. You go to the club now, you see them. I seen them grandmama, the daughter, and the granddaughter in the same club.
They all competing with each other.
Say grandma got the body done.
Yeah, grandma even got the body done.
Yes.
Everybody plastic. They plastic. Like I was in a barbershop today telling the nigga, I said, shit, man, you niggas chasing bitches that's 9s and 10s. Yup, niggas better go get y'all some 6s.
Come on, man.
They the natural, but they don't know that game. I damn the guy had to shut up. I gave them niggas too much game. Because them niggas was like, every nigga want a bad bitch. What's a bad bitch? A 10. What that mean? Oh, she got her titties done. She got her ass done. She got her stomach done. She got her lips done. She got her, you know what I mean? Nigga, that bitch plastic.
What the fuck do you know?
Bitch, potato head. You know
what I mean? She got a little
push that bitch together.
She thinks she's on.
But then you got this other, you know, she done been in nursing school. She done did this, but she ain't plastic. She like a 6. But that's who you want to be with, though. Because you could turn the 6 to a 10 in your way. You could put the other 4 on her. You know what I'm saying? You just got to know how to do it. Listen, man. When you learn the game, you can watch life like a TV show. That's what I learned by being 49 years old. When you know it, you can watch life like a TV show.
Man.
You know what I mean?
We're going to wrap this one up.
Man, I know we're going to wrap it and take it to the thing. Yeah, but because I got some more.
Man, I'm about to take my coat off.
Look. But I mean, because, you know, I'm going to be real with you. This is a great fucking interview. I ain't even going to lie to you. Yeah. Probably going to be one of my favorites because the history and the entail and just going in. But, man, I'm you know, before we get up out of here, you know, take me to that, you know, that last performance, man. You know what I'm saying?
What, at the motorcycle club?
Yeah.
Woo! And you never know when it's your last performance. This nigga, man, I called the nigga why say, they want us to perform. He was like, I'm sick, dog. I ain't gonna be able to do it. I lied to him. Say, nigga, we already got the money. Bro, stop lying. You ain't got no motherfucking money. I said, nigga, they gave me half the money already. Nigga, I got your other half. I'm finna bring you the money. So I went in my pocket and gave him the money. Because I had to make him commit.
Yeah.
The nigga was sick, dog. He was hurting, bro. Nigga said, I don't feel good, bro. But I'm going to try to pull myself together. He did it. And he did good. He stood up the whole day. And he did good. And that was the last time, bro. And, you know, niggas be telling me to rap, bro. I can't do it, man. We start together. We end together, bro. I mean, I feel I didn't put a big enough impact on the world, you know, to leave it like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Me rapping without why, that's be kind of greedy to me.
Yeah.
Let my partner rest on how he was resting. He rest on top. You know what I mean? We gonna just let the relatives go on with him. You know what I'm saying? That's it.
Niggas really want to hear you come back though.
I know.
Real.
I mean, if I do
Niggas
it,
like,
it'll be a decision that I made. You know what I mean? But right now, I don't feel it. But I do. I notice I've been getting the little urge to say something. But
man,
what I do
yeah.
want to do, I want to do like because we got a relative album that haven't been released yet. And we got about 12 songs. So I think I'm going to take the hardest songs and I'm going to make an hour video. Movie, like a movie with all the songs on it.
Man, yeah, that's going
I'm thinking about doing something like that. But, you know, right now, like I say, me and Big Y, we real relatives. We ain't no homies saying the relatives. My grandmama and his grandmama is sisters.
Do you think he would want you to keep rapping though? Just if he was like, nigga, do you think he would, you know what I'm saying?
I don't know. That's hard to say, man. It's hard to say because me and that nigga dog like peanut butter and jelly, homie. So it's just like the word to say ain't no more peanut butter.
Yeah.
That mean there ain't no more peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. You eating a jelly sandwich, but you ain't got no. You know what I mean? It's like me and that nigga was so tight in the rap shit. Like I said, I started rapping because of the nigga. So I'm fighting myself with rapping without him. You get what I'm saying? Like, you know, I did a few solo albums. They didn't work. Me and that nigga Kobe and Shaq. It's like, you get what I'm trying to say? He did a few solo albums. Didn't work. We come together and do an album, a duet. It go platinum.
Right.
You know what I mean? And we did this several times.
It's the formula. It's just the formula.
We feed off each other.
It's the formula.
And I don't think me having a solo album, I mean, what would it be for? What would it be for? Like, I don't
Bug got something, Suga Buga still got something to get off his chest. These hoes, these niggas seeing these hoes around here out of pocket. You know what I mean?
Man, tell that nigga, man, you over here rapping about recipes. Man, you know what I'm saying?
But you know, I just don't feel that it would be a meaning for it.
I hear you.
You get what I'm saying? Me and Y ain't had an album in the last 10 years. So we ended up going to the studio maybe about 4 years ago, and we put down an album. It never came out. You know, Y had got sick, so it never came out. So now, you know, he gone. I just don't feel that he'll be no meaning. I just rather let his name go through me, through other stuff that can live longer than music. Like at the Snack Shack, I got the Big Y
Big
burger.
Y, yeah.
And it's the #1 burger. I just got a funny part. I'm gonna show y'all on my phone where they just gave me. I wasn't there because I was up there with y'all. So I told my little cousin to take a look. A certificate for best LA Times, best hamburgers in LA.
Man, real talk.
This was just now while I'm up here. You know what I mean? Man, so she got the certificate with the lady. Came up there to see me, but I was gone. So I'd rather do stuff like that. You know what I mean? Or maybe do a Big Y Foundation, a cooking school, a black cooking school, or something like that, dog. You know, not no music.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because I think different.
Yeah. Growth.
You know what I mean? So for me to rap, it would have to go back to what I don't even what I'm not even into no more.
Got you.
Man, hey, before we do wrap it up though, man, go ahead and man yell out, man. You know what I'm saying? All that, cause hey, you be cracking. So go ahead, man, and yell out your restaurants, man. You know what I'm saying? Your spots.
Oh
man.
yeah, I got soul food shacks. We have currently right now, well, you could say 4 locations. We got a food truck. We be on Wilshire, downtown LA. You can find us everywhere we do events. We really do all kind of events. We do Kaiser Hospital sometime, but we just do big events. We got some contracts. I got a location in Inglewood, 128 North Market. I got one in Gardena, 1762 West Gardena, and we just got into Delta Airlines.
Congratulations.
So when you wait for that plane, you can, then go get him a pork chop sandwich.
Oh, that's big.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we the one of the first black urban, as they put it, inside of the airport. Because they building a big Delta, a big LAX Delta. So pretty much 80% of the airport gonna be Delta now. So they building a big terminal because Delta's gonna go everywhere. So we building soul food shack in there.
Man, congratulations.
So that'll be open probably like the first of the year. You know what I mean? And I got them booger pies.
I've been seeing them, man. I've been seeing them.
Yeah, we got the booger pies, man, the homemade sweet potato pies. And them finna be in like the Walmarts and and all that stuff too. So Costco. So we just signed a deal, do that last month for the booger pie. So they trying to launch the first little thing for the holidays. So I'm gonna make the big ones.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna go to the Costco in the hood.
Yeah.
And the Walmart, and I'm gonna sign them and stuff. Y'all come down.
Man,
you know what I mean?
man, got to be there, man. Got to
And
be.
we gonna launch them.
Man, and man, go ahead, man, and tell them about that shack, man, with that bomb ass big wild.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah, man.
And I got the snack shack. Just a pastrami joint. We grew up with the Briley Huts.
Man.
And the quick and splits and all that. But them spots is gone. So, I'm the remix of all of them in one.
Man, the pastrami taco, huh?
We got a pastrami taco that's out of sight, man.
Hey, what's funny, man, before we get up out of here, man, when I say, hey, he got the touch.
You got the touch.
He got, man, hey.
About that booger juice.
Man, hey, it been times I know bro done walked in and see me in there just eating. Like, I don't know, but Bug, I'm putting it.
Yeah, because I was tripping. It was funny, too, because the other time you called me, you was like, man, I'm at your spot. I said, yeah, I'm coming to the back door. I got Quavo with me. And as soon as I walk in, you the first person I see. I'm like, damn, how did they? You know what I mean? But it was cool. Quavo, shout out to Quavo. That's my partner. He came, he always support.
Man,
you know what I'm saying? Drake, shout out to Drake. He always support. We take him food. You know what I mean? When he be out here to the rooms, and hey, Quavo came in, and ate, you know what I mean? He like that catfish.
Yeah.
So, shout out to them boys, man,
Say, man, the Inglewood chef, man.
Yes, sir.
Got it on lock, man.
My brother can cook, man.
Man, hey, before we get out, I just got that one last thing to say. What would the 49-year-old Bug go back 20 years? Now, I'm even going to say, what would you go tell the 20-year-old Bug?
Jump. Worry about your parachute later. Get on the highest mountain your mind can think of and just jump off of it. Worry about your parachute coming out later. You know what I mean? For the people who listening slow, that really just me saying like, it ain't no perfect time to do nothing. You know what I mean? Do it now. People be saying, oh, I ain't got the money yet. I'll get the money next week. But it's something you can do that will towards that business with no money. You get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
So you don't have to, it ain't no perfect timing to do nothing. The time is now. Tomorrow's ain't promised. Get off of your ass, off that French fry butt, and you know what I mean? And get to it. You know what I mean? It ain't no perfect timing. Just say if you never started, like I got a little homie, you know what I mean? Sonny, you know what I mean? Young Bleak. He parking shit. You know what I mean? He's a valet parker.
He's a valet parker.
But just suppose he would have never started boxing. He would never be 10-0. This nigga still be in the gym talking about he finna try. Man, you gotta, come on, man. That nigga, he got off the pen and hit the ground running.
Come on.
How many people do that? He done passed a bunch of niggas who ain't never been to jail.
Come on.
You know why? Because they didn't jump. Nigga standing on the mountain, fixing his parachute, putting it on his backpack and strapping it in and tighten up his shoe. You know how the nigga that be ready to fight.
Yeah.
He said, let me take off my shirt.
Everything.
Let me take off my shoes. Let me take off my jewelry. Let me take off my why he doing that nigga don't want to fight. You know what I mean? That's how life is. Because if you want to fight, you tear all this Gucci shit up.
Real talk.
All this shit will be tore up. You know what I mean? If it's real, that's how you got to look at life. Just jump, baby. But you got to have faith that your parachute gonna work. You know what I mean? You might hit the mountain, scrape your arm up. You know, that's part of life. Get some skin knocked off of you. But you done did 90% of something that people ain't gonna never do, bro. You know how many motherfuckers on top of that mountain just standing there looking over the cliff? Yeah. And your ass had already jumped and coming down. They looking over the mountain. They fear is a motherfucker. Fear is a bigger emotion than love. And I'm going to tell y'all about that on the next episode when I get to turn it to shit.
Come on now.
Man, we on the spot at the spot, McGlovin, man.
Man, we at the spot on the spot, man. Shout out to Seattle, but we in Inglewood tonight, baby. So, you know what I mean? Shout out to Bug for letting us use this location, too, and being a gracious host. You know what I'm saying? And we got Sonny in the building. We got motherfucking Smiley. We got the whole crew up in here, man. So it's big right now. So we going to take it back, man. We going to close out.
Man, for sure.
And stay tuned. We got After Dark coming real soon.
Oh, man, we got a quick After Dark, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I want to thank, man, Suga Buga once again. Before we get up out of here, I got to say, I'm too hot to
Yeah. That had the streets on fire.
Man,
come on, that little voice, man.
That voice. Man, we on the spot at the spot, man.
Drunk
like,
too
comment,
much, yak,
subscribe,
rap.
man.
Shut the pole.